Hi, I'm John DeVore. Welcome to DeVore Fidelity's YouTube channel. Today I want to talk about I want to recommend a protest record, but it's an odd one, so it's not a full-throated recommendation. The record is Timmy Thomas, and the album is Why Can't We Live Together, which is also the name of his biggest hit. It's what he's generally most known for. The song itself, it's the first song on the album, is a masterpiece. I love the song. It's an incredibly simple song with an incredibly poignant sentiment that I happen to agree with heartily. But it's a little more than that. So I bought the record because I loved the song years ago, and I played it, and it was utterly satisfying, good sounding. You really get to dive deep into the really powerful vocal performance. And then the second song comes on, Rainbow Power, and it's a great song too, and I'm digging it, but there's a similarity to it. And the third song, and the fourth song, and then the second side. And they're all they're all basically kind of the same thing. They have the same sort of sound, the same sort of instrumentation. So it turns out, so this record came out in 1972. It turns out Timmy Thomas cut a demo of Why Can't We Live Together. And what he did, he took a single microphone, he sat down at his low-re organ, turned on the tape deck, played the organ, and sang. And 15 minutes later, he turned off the tape deck and he had his demo. His producer loved it, and he was signed. He was going to do an album. This was his first album. But instead of re-recording it, they used the demo. More than that, they ended up recording the entire album in that same way, which is amazing, really. It also, it has to make Why Can't We Live Together the cheapest made top 10 hit in history. But what it also did is it snagged them a world record, in that this is considered to be the very first album that was made with an artificial drum machine. So the Lowrey organ was a very popular organ, certainly as well known as Hammond or Wurlitzer. Rather than being aimed at real musicians, it was aimed at sort of home users. And so a lot of the Lowrey organs had this sort of built-in little fake drum machine. So with your left hand, you could actually hit these little drum machine programs, and it would start playing a little bossa nova kind of thing or whatever. Everyone is familiar with that kind of a thing now, since Casio in the 80s did it all the time. But these were very early. These were extremely primitive drum machines. And so this whole record is just Timmy Thomas sitting down at his Lowrey organ playing these cheesy drum machine patterns, and then playing organ with his right hand and singing. And he's a fantastic singer. The songs are excellent. The spirit of the songs is flawless. The songs are extremely meaningful. They're great songs on here, but it is redundant. Or all these songs have a very canned, very similar sound, and it's not great. In one sense, the utter simplicity of it highlights the songwriting skills and also his vocal skills. He's a great singer, very, very soulful, and the songs are fantastic songs. And if you kind of get into the groove, you can go right through it. So when I put when I put the album on, it's often to just hear that first song, Why Can't We Live Together? But I generally let it play through that whole side, and sometimes I even play the second side. There are great songs on both sides. Cold, Cold People on this side, Dizzy, Dizzy World. He does actually a fantastic cover of the Roberta Flack song, First Time Ever I Saw Your Face. So there's a lot of great stuff in here. Highly recommended to stream it first and see if you can handle the weird ass drums, because it really does add a good dollop of shittiness to the record. But in a way, it kind of makes the whole thing a little bit more savory and good. I don't know. I still like the record a lot. It's not a full-throated 2 thumbs up, but if just for that song itself, highly recommended. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.